Alright, I'm sorry, guys. My capture card was fucking up. It kept freezing at a certain point, but I should be good now. What's up, Zach? I see you. What the fuck? Can't I donate yet? No, because I'm not at 1,000 subs. I'm not at 1,000 subs, Zach, so I can't accept donations. Like I said before, I'm hella nervous because it's been a while since I've done this shit. But that's what happens when you're gone for a month because you're out of your fucking, you lost your fucking mind. I'm about to donate to your work because I have to go buy a new AC unit. Well, what do you mean by donate to work? Do you mean you're gonna go to Walmart and buy a new AC unit? Is that what you mean? Wait, what happened? You good? I'll be lying if I said I wasn't feeling okay, alright? Alright, before I get started, I'm gonna tell you why I took a 1-month hiatus from YouTube. I don't like my job. I don't. I don't. Walmart is not a good place to work at, okay? You guys, please, from the bottom of my heart, do not work at Walmart. Please, it is not a good company. They don't care about the mental health of its associates, okay? They just see you as numbers. They don't care about your personal life outside of work. They don't care about your well-being. They just want you to make work your number one priority. That's all I'm going to say. I made 2 videos regarding this, my latest ones. If you want to know the full story, go watch both of those videos. It will explain everything of what's been going on. Which I don't want to get into that. Alright, today's a new day. I'm not going to dwell in the past. The past is the past. This is now, okay? Today is a new day. Sorry, I don't want to talk about that stuff, okay? Because I feel like if I do, it's just gonna ruin my mood. And I promised myself I wouldn't do that. Understandably so. I haven't seen them yet, but I'm gonna check it out. Hope today is a good day. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. And it's gone to the point where some of my friends and coworkers, they see how stressed I am. Even they can see it in their own eyes. And you know, I'm glad to have friends like that. But if you still want to donate, you could. I do have a Streamlabs link in the very top of the description of this stream. It's not necessary, but it's much appreciated. I don't know if it still works, but if it does, you're more than welcome to donate. It's all uphill from here, my friend. I'm in the same boat, just a day-by-day thing to deal with, but I'm glad you have good people around you. But anyways, enough of all that. Today's a good day, okay? Today is gonna be a good day. Today, I don't even feel like recording and uploading anything. I just want to be lazy today and stream. Today, I came across this video by Livy. I can't pronounce her full name right here because I know I'm going to butcher it. it's regarding her predictions of the Cuphead show that's supposed to be an original series on Netflix, which was apparently supposed to be released sometime this summer. But with the pandemic going on, it doesn't look like it's going to be released this upcoming summer, which is totally fine. I'm sure that the team that are working on this show are busting their fucking ass to live up to the expectations of its Cuphead enthusiasts such as myself. And you know what? It's fine. I'd rather have for them to take their time and make the Cuphead show the best in the whole world, rather than to rush it only to see that it's been half-assed. Okay? And I'm sure it's going to be worth the wait. Without further ado, let's do this. I hope you can hear it okay.
Pete Blondes and Alpacas, this is Libby, and I don't know what to call this, but you guys really want me to predict what happens in the Cuphead show.
Oh yeah, I'm hyped for it.
As some of you may have heard,
cute. She's got a a Mugman plushie, a Mugman coffee mug, which I have one at home. She's got some kind of another Mugman plushie and a Mugman sculpture thingy.
Type of environment, and the only thing professional right here is the camera. Like, as in, like,
I wonder if she's hella nervous for her recording this outside. People are gonna walk by and be, yo, what the hell is this girl doing talking to herself in a camera?
Well, actually, 3 different types of readings about the prediction of what's going to happen in the Cuphead show. Now, I've done practice readings. I've actually done a reading of what's going to happen to Miss Chalice in the Cuphead show, or as I should say, how she's going to be like in the Cuphead show. And by the reading of the cards, she's going to be exactly like how she was in the books.
I've yet to read the books and comments of Cuphead. I always say I'm gonna, but I forget.
That's what I gathered from the cards.
But I need to for real this time.
His is very interesting, and the theory about him being a good guy, the reading actually, I don't want to say it solved that, but it made it a lot more interesting. And if you need to discuss what I've read.
I like that little tablecloth she has. When I was a kid, I remember seeing that tablecloth, that kind of tablecloth, all the time when I was a kid. Kind of reminds me of a kitchen cloth that I would see at my extended family's home back in El Paso, Texas. I'm basically half Hispanic. For those who are Mexican Hispanic, y'all would see this tablecloth everywhere in your grandma's, aunts, as we would like to refer as abuelita or tia. I don't know. It was just a random thought.
But I can't do the same reading because it's already done. But one thing I will tell you is the devil card did turn out in his conclusion. So yeah, that's going to be very interesting. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to do 2 separate readings on what happens to Cuphead and what happens to Mugman.
Mind you, this video is 42 minutes long. I wasn't gonna... If I was to make this an upload, I would have a shit ton of editing to do. This is only my second day of being here from my break.
Which they're basically mermaids and sea creatures, and the art's really pretty.
I'm step half Mexican, and this is true. Yo, tell me that is not true.
Pretty easy to read. And just so you know, I still will have the guidebook with me because
I'm telling you, I see that tablecloth everywhere.
I don't know it off by heart, so I will have the guidebook to help me and get all these cards out. And all these cards are appropriate to show on camera. And here's the little guidebooks. And I even have a dictionary with me too because they use a lot of big words. But yeah, I don't memorize each meaning off by heart except for one, and I'm not going to tell you what it is because it is personal.
No, okay, that's fine. That's fine.
You would playing cards. Like, I shuffle these very differently. And I made
I don't
sure
know how to
I
shuffle
don't
cards.
Do it like if you were to play cards.
Oh, if you were playing poker.
Like, see, I did that, and I also do this a little bit. So, the reading that we're going to do first is what type of character is Cuphead
The nostalgia
going to
vibes
be in
from
the
a
Cuphead
tablecloth.
show. Now, as another note, I have not seen all of the episode leaks. I've seen little clips of it, and I've seen the first.
Okay,
episode,
good, good girl. Keep it that way, okay?
Into it, and I'm not
I don't want to
so
see any
I have no
leaks
knowledge at
of the
all
Cuphead
what
show.
happens
I
in
want
the
it
Cuphead
to
show
be
except for
a
the first episode.
surprise.
But for the series itself, like of course there's more than
I'm
one
not gonna
episode,
lie, it's tempting
and
to
the
not
clips
see
do
any
not
leaks
count.
regarding the Cuphead show.
But still, I do not condone Cuphead leaks.
That's right.
So, I have no knowledge. I just know by what the directors have said.
Yeah. See, the thing is that a lot of people who watch her videos, they assume that she works for the Cuphead show or Studio MDHR, which is the company that made the Cuphead game, but in no way does she work for them at all. She knows nothing about the predictions and release date of the Cuphead show or anything Cuphead related. No. She's just a Cuphead enthusiast, just like myself. So, just putting
and
that
a little
out there.
bit of the leaks and from the Annecy Film Festival. That's all I know. I'm gonna shuffle these one more time, and then it's time to spread them out.
I'm actually pumped for the show. That's why I stay off social, so I don't see the leaks.
It's really hard to. I'll just do it like that. Because it's really hard to shuffle them like cards because they're really big. Ah!
Careful, girl. Don't cut yourself. Don't cut yourself.
And we'll do it. Alright. I need a reminder of the Celtic cross. There it is. Okay.
Okay.
Oops.
Oh. Girl, what are you doing? You dropping stuff? You dropping things?
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Very interesting. Let me get the book. Drop the book. Okay. So, his first card is the 8 of Cups. I'll even show it because these cards are okay. The 8 of Cups, which is just 8 cups.
Okay.
Dolphin.
8 of Cups.
8 of Cups. And I've seen that card several times. And you would think I would memorize these, but I don't yet because I'm still getting into it. But still, my readings are like, holy crap. Which means he's going to change. He's not going to be exactly like he's going to be like he was in the books or the game. But he is going to be a little different, or he's trying to be different.
Who? The devil?
And
What?
my brother's cat jumped up here.
What the fuck? I wasn't expecting a cat to pop up.
Wow. At least he didn't really mess up anything. My brother's cat.
Aw, your
So,
cat's name is
yeah,
Lazy?
It is like
Cute.
it said in the Annecy Film Festival
Yo,
tease,
I was expecting a human
reading
being
is
to
a little fun
photobomb
and
her or something.
adventure, which
But a
means
cat?
that he wants to go on a journey, which that's what that card says. So yeah, that card definitely fits Cuphead. That he just wants to change. He wants to. The advice that says in here is.
Oh,
follow
she's
your
talking
heart
about
and go
Cuphead. I thought she
forward.
was talking about the devil.
So, even though his heart might not say the right message, he still wants to go forward, go for a change, and he just wants to have a lot of fun. So, yeah, that card
I can see
really
that in
fits
Cuphead.
Now, the next card is the 9 of Wands, which is, 9 wands and a seahorse.
9
Which,
of
the dolphin and the seahorse eats up, and that's just the characters that they put on the cards. That's all that means. And that, oh, I forgot. Like the first card is definitely who Cuphead is, and the second card is what is helping him. Like, what is his help? Like what is or who is helping him? Oh, defense and challenge. Yeah, that definitely says the same thing as in the game and in the books, that he's always up for a challenge.
I still want to read the
hard
books.
Work, and pretty much has no fear or is facing fear. And the advice is protect what is yours by all means, but free up your thinking, create some mental space to plan for the future. So yeah, it's Cuphead already has a plan. It might not necessarily be a good plan. It might be really dangerous. Like, the game already knows that. But defense, that's what's helping him. His biggest shield is the Nine of Wands or defense. Okay, we're gonna go to number 3, which is what he's expecting now, or I guess you could say in the beginning of the show or throughout the show, is the Queen of Pentacles, or kindness. Yeah, that pretty much fits. The Queen of Pentacles. I am thirsty. Get my orange creamy elixir, or just orange cream flavored sparkling water. It's really good. They also have one that's cotton candy. It is amazing.
What? They got cotton candy
anyway,
sparkling water?
Queen of Pentacles.
How come I never heard of that before?
Kindness.
Sure, I've seen orange and cream,
like
strawberry kiwi, cherry lime, black cherry, mandarin orange.
Definitely Cuphead.
But cotton candy?
Money. He likes money, as we all know. He's greedy.
Well, he's a gambler. Of course he would.
Money. And generosity, money, comfort, nature, and love. And the advice is be hands-on, get involved, give practical help, and share your knowledge with those who need it. Like, yeah, Cuphead definitely does get involved. I don't know about the, sharing his knowledge, because he might give out some bad advice, or he might give out good advice. Like that might be, something we don't know about Cuphead. He probably will give out, oh yeah, he does! In the, Carnival Chaos, he tries to calm down Mugman about certain rumors about the camp and the curse, and he's like, that's just a bunch of hot air.
Oh.
So yeah,
I'm definitely gonna have to read one of those books.
Not like what you see throughout the show, and his current situation always is kindness. Like, even though it might not turn out like that, but that's what his main meaning is. Alright, next card, which is number 4, and his question and foundation of the reading. Okay, so I'm guessing this would be the question that he always has for himself. And we're actually back to the Pentacles, and this is the Knight of Pentacles, or loyalty. Which, that actually sounds very right for Cuphead. And the keywords are order, planning, trust, work, property, investment, and process. Like, he always, trusts or gets Mugman to trust him, even though his trust might not necessarily be good, but we
know Cuphead. He's always up to no good.
And he works, and he has a plan of what their adventures would be like. Like, he's the one with the most plans and the most process. And the advice is, hard graft may not be exciting,
he's just the
but
follower.
the results will bring you great fulfillment. Especially in the Annecy Film Festival, when Elder Kettle told the boys that they were going to paint the fence, and Cuphead's like, oh. So yeah, he knows, it's not going to be exciting, but it's going to be worth something later. What that card means, and his question, what's the point of doing this? Is it going to bring some excitement and adventure in my life? So yeah, I can see that being Cuphead. Alright, and the next event. Oh, so what's gonna happen to him? That I don't know how to explain, because I'm pretty much, sounds like I'm explaining one episode, but I'm pretty much saying the whole series, and which is the Page of Pentacles and opportunity. Oh, so he's been given an opportunity to do something.
To save a soul from the devil?
What he was in the game, that, the devil said, if you win one more roll, all the money in the casino is yours. So, Cuphead's gonna do something like that again.
And no surprise,
that's what this says.
He loses the bet, gets snake eyes, and now
the keywords are money, messages,
their souls belong to the devil.
Supposedly. Optimism. And the advice is, look out for offers regarding property and work. There's a good opportunity on the horizon, but be delinquent. I don't know if that word is right, but check out contracts carefully.
and soul contracts.
Like, even though in the Q&A by the directors of the Cuphead show, they said that they're not sure the casino is going to be in the show, but that does not mean there's a...
I hope it does. I hope the casino
like maybe
appears in the show.
For a job, but there's a fine print, or like a job or a contest, and there's a fine print that's like, but...
I'm just hoping that the show on Netflix brings some similarities and Easter eggs regarding the Cuphead game.
And he's making the same mistake as he did in the game.
I'm just hoping that they don't butcher it into something that it's not. You don't know what I mean?
Shenanigans he's gonna get himself into in the show that he's gonna sign a contract for. Okay, past events or hidden factors, and that's number 6, which is 2 of Swords, which is Crossroads. And so, pretty much what we're saying is, this could be from the game, this could be from the books, or it could be something that we don't know. But let's read the 2 of Swords and Crossroads. Which, that would make sense because how the game started is they were wandering into the woods, and they found the casino, even with Elder Kettle's warnings, they still went into it, so that, like...
Naughty boys. Naughty boys.
Crossroads. But let's read. Doubt, uncertainty, family, indecision, being stuck, disconnected, blocks. And look again. Take a fresh angle. Any action or decision is better than none. This is a great opportunity or a breakthrough in your thinking. So that card could mean when he decided to take a chance to bet his soul to the devil for money. And even though that was a very stupid decision, he still did it. That's what that card
Mugman tried to warn him, but
Alright, we're
Cuphead
go
didn't
here
listen.
to
He
the
just
10
wanted the
pentacles,
money.
which means luck. And his luck is also how he sees himself and what he can do. Luck. This fits him very well. Like, these cards really do fit Cuphead. Family, celebrations, generosity, money, luck, completeness, and love. So that's the type of character Cuphead sees himself as. That doesn't mean he's necessarily that, but he likes to see himself as that. And the advice is participate in special bonds you share as a group and love that comes with commitment. So doing stuff with Mugman. Or maybe later on in the show, doing stuff with Ms. Joust and Mugman. So that fits that. He no doubt, he likes to do things with Mugman. Like, he never argues like, oh, can't Mugman stay home or anything like that. He never argues. He always wants to do things with Mugman. That is what he likes to see himself as. Keep forgetting to show these cards, but yeah, that's right. And now, 9 of Pentacles is gratitude, which is his environment and his people around him. Gratitude. 9 of Pentacles. Luxury, relaxation, home, ambiance, independence, and generosity. So basically, this is Elder Kettle's house. Like, it is his home. Apparently, that's where he feels the most safe. And his environment. And I've always had this question that I'm actually going to make into a future video on the channel is, could Elder Kettle be the richest man in the Inkville Isles? And this card actually
we don't know. I don't know.
Luxury and money.
I wouldn't know.
Like, even though his house does not look like, you know, a mansion, it's just a little cottage, but it's still very comfy. It's luxurious.
Or maybe Elder Kettle likes to live below his means.
You could be the center of your
Because it's possible to be rich but look poor. Y'all know what I mean? It's called living below your means.
Cuphead a $5 bill, which back then $5 is pretty much $8.
Or maybe he invests the rest of his earnings into a portfolio. You never know.
But this matches very well because it is the 8 of Pentacles and it is achievements. Which that is,
hey Baxter, I see you.
I would think that would be more his hopes than his fears. Analyst, dedication, detailed work, commitment, money, education, perfectionism. I could see Cuphead having more hopes in that than fears, but he could be fearing that someone thinks he's not perfect enough and he needs to be more perfect. Like that is possible, that could happen in the show. And of course money. Oops, I'm reading the wrong one for that. Oh, no, money's there too. Money and education. So he might not want to go to school. Well,
oh yeah, just
I don't really.
I know.
seems
Just like
have
any
a
other
huge
kid.
problem with school, except maybe in
I never
school
liked
that-
school.
that there might be a
12
question
years,
that
I can
he
never get
does not
back.
know the
School
answer
didn't teach me
to, and
shit.
My brother's cat's walking
I'm just
down
keeping it
low,
real
please
with
stay
y'all.
over there. And so we might be scared that they asked him a question that he doesn't know, and he's like, frozen in class, which that kind of happened in Mountain of Trouble. And the advice is you have the ability to earn more and learn more. Whenever you focus your energy, success will follow. Yeah, his fear is pretty much people wanting him to be too perfect or not liking him for who he is. So that's a huge possibility. And the outcome, which is King of the Ocean. Or in another tarot deck, that would mean the Emperor and order. So, his outcome is order. So let's read that card. So his outcome is he's always able to protect Mugman, and he becomes smarter and more organized of how to do that, and he has the authority and leadership, and he has less boundaries, and he's a little more focused than he was. And the advice is it takes time to get your work, finances, or home in order, and take control to protect your assets. You have the power. So it pretty much says that Cuphead is the older brother, and he has the power to do so.
I got
And
the power.
he really wants to protect Mugman.
Sorry, that was
And
random.
he
I
wants
know.
to make sure that Mugman has a good brother figure, and he seems to achieve that at the end of the show. Those were the readings for Cuphead, of what he's going to be like in the Cuphead show. Now,
Again, y'all, these are
let's
just
jump
her
started with
predictions.
Mugman.
These won't
And
guarantee
we will do the
that that's
same
what's gonna be
thing
in the
with
show.
Cross for Mugman, and we're going to see what type of character Mugman is in the Cuphead show.
Alright,
These
Mugman,
cards
her
are
favorite
really on the
character.
shuffle.
That's Mugman's her favorite
I thought I was
character.
able to. Well, there's some cards that I use that are smaller, which is going to be in the next deck after this one, that are easier to shuffle. This, I just do the best I can. Okay, we'll do this one more time. And now, Celtic Cross.
Girl, you better hope the wind doesn't blow away your cards, okay? Even the camera can pick it up.
Oh, his reading's more interesting. And let's see what fate I have for Mugman during the show. Alright. What type of character is Mugman? He's a page of swords and gossip. Mugman, what are you doing?
Gossip? I never really pictured Mugman to be involved in gossip. As
Bitchiness,
sophisticated
exactly,
he seems compared to Cuphead.
Complaints, bitchiness, backchat, cutting words, politically, legal issues, and paperwork. Mugman's a complainer? I don't really see Mugman as being a complainer, but
Neither
that's
do
pretty
I.
Interesting. Let me read the younger.
Mugman seems
person who
the...
is young and heartless.
I would have thought
Yeah,
Mugman
is
would be
a
the type
good
who would always have his shit together
has
compared
a
to his older
secret
brother Cuphead. I'm just
agenda.
saying.
Ooh, Mugman's hiding something. That's what he's doing. This may take
He's got a dirty
the
little
form of
secret.
gossip or slander against you. Although this page often appears with witty and charming, which, again, Mugman, he thrives on attention and is self-interested and underhand. The card can also show legal matter, a complaint at work, or need to sign a contract to, or other contract.
What's ooh?
So, yeah, Mugman is a complainer. I still will love him, but
Even
still, it's like, that's going to be very a different form of Mugman than we're used to seeing. And the advice is be precise in all your verbal and written communication so that you can't be misunderstood. So, Mugman is a little bit misunderstood, but I can see like maybe Mugman could, try to tell Cuphead to not do something, or tell Cuphead that, what he's doing is not a good idea and what type of situation you got him into. So, yeah. And actually, this was based off of a leak that I saw that could match that card very nicely. I'm not going to tell you what that leak is.
Good. I don't want to know. I don't want any spoilers of the show.
Good reason to cry.
I don't want to know.
So that is the question. That is the current situation that Mugman's in. Who Mugman is. And what is crossing or helping him. And that is the Hermits. Okay, so this is who's helping him, or what's helping Mugman. Got a little bug on me.
Who's helping him? Cuphead? Elder Kettle?
Thought, treatment, travel, inner journeys, solitude, protection. Ah, so this whole time, Cuphead is protecting Mugman, and Mugman needs to learn to get a little more loose. And I've read this in so many, character bios, like on Wikipedia and even in the art book about the type of character that Mugman
don't read
is,
Wikipedia.
Really,
Wikipedia is unreliable. I'm sorry.
Skeptical when Cuphead brings him into these adventures, but secretly he likes them. So yeah, these cards are actually pulling out the true colors of Mugman. Like, he's not so sweet and innocent as you think he is. And the advice is try not to resist loneliness. If it gives you time for company.
Now this just makes seem Cuphead is the innocent one. Despite him refusing to listen to Mugman when he said to not go for the last
there will be a time that Mugman will
to take the bet of winning all the money, even though they got their souls nearly sold to the devil. I don't know.
This series is going to be very interesting. Okay, and number 3 is what he expects right now, and that is kindness. Isn't that the same card I had for Cuphead? I may be wrong. Or for the Queen of Pentacles. Let me get some more water, because I do talk a lot with these. And I'm really into this. Yeah, this sounds the same, and I think... And if I may be wrong, like, I'm going to look through this when I edit this video now. You probably already see that, yeah, if they do have the same thing, then it's kindness, and the keywords are generosity, money, comfort, love, and nature. Be hands-on, get involved, give practical help, and share your knowledge with those who need it. So helping a brother out. Like, I swear that's what I had for Cuphead, too. I swear.
No, girl, I hear you. That sounds similar to one of the cards for Cuphead.
That they both got this, and that also shows how much of a bond the brothers really have. Okay, next card. And this is Mugman's question. This was actually Cuphead's conclusion. The Emperor, or King of the Ocean in this one, but in other tarots it's the Emperor. In order. Let me look at that again and see how it... Like, he's asking for his focus and what really protects him. And I remember in the Annecy Film Festival, Frank actually makes Mugman go, the most dangerous smug out there. And, oh, what's that, the devil? So that could relate to this, like that could be Mugman's question is what can he do to protect himself, what is his wisdom, and actually that also relates to another leak that I saw. That could feel that question. Like again, I've seen clips, I've not seen full episodes. I have seen clips, and the only one I've seen and I'm not proud of it was the very first one. Okay.
I'll admit, I'm guilty of watching the leaks too.
Achievement, which is also the 8 of Pentacles. Achievement. So, what does Mugman actually achieve? Analysis,
I'm not proud of those either.
Detailed work, money, education, and perfection.
That sounds like another one from Cuphead.
This was also Cuphead's fear.
Yep.
So I'm guessing there was a time that Mugman got really praised for a job that he's been doing very well, and Cuphead's jealous of him. That could be something that could happen. Like, again, I'm not going into full details. Like, I could see a slight portal, but I can't really go into full details because I don't fully know, and this is just pretty much predictions, and I can see the portal. slightly of Mugman getting all these praise. Maybe Cuphead and Mugman got a job, and Mugman's doing a better job than Cuphead, and he's
Oh yeah, I can see that
jealous.
in Mugman too.
So yeah, I could see that perfectly in this card.
I do too.
Okay, and his past events, which is endings, 10 of Swords. Ooh, that's the 10 of Swords with a shark. So, this is scary and interesting, because this is what happened in Mugman's past. Endings. Walk away and let go. Focus on the present rather than dwell on the past. Completion, release, drama, transformation, victimhood, trust, and shock. No, truth. I'm sorry, truth. And shock. Oh. This is probably something we don't know about Mugman yet. They could have had a really brutal fight as kids. Well, no, they're still kids. But I mean, like, they could have had a brutal fight in the past. Let me read it.
I'm curious, are Cuphead and Mugman kids, or are they adults with childlike behaviors?
Usually involving some degree of drama. Oh, so there was some sort of family drama relating to Mugman. Again, probably more jealousy, because there was already a sense of jealousy in Mugman as it comes to Cuppy. And Cuppy already has jealousy with Mugman.
Why?
So
just because Mugman is the well-behaved brother?
There must have been something else that has happened that made Cuphead really jealous of Mugman, and then and the drama was worse, and it ended. That's something that happened in Mugman's past, which that is like, wow. For how Mugman sees himself, the tower, destruction. Aww. Okay, breakdown, endings, chaos, surrender, breakthroughs, beginning, enlightenment. Surrender to the universe.
I'm actually really scared to hear this one.
Construct a new way of working, thinking, relating, or living. You now have freedom to start over and a strong foundation on which to reveal whatever has fallen. So that actually really fits with Mugman, even in the game, because Mugman was like, oh no, we're finished, when Cuphead bet his soul to the devil, and he thought, we're done. We're gonna die. We're done. And so he's probably gotta be like that throughout the whole show. Like, whatever situation Cuphead got the boys into, Mugman's like, we're dead. We're in trouble. We're done. We're dead. But then later on, Mugman finds a way to get themselves out of the situation. So this is a good card for Mugman. That Mugman sees himself as, you know, first he thinks it's all over, and then he later on thinks, I can fix this. This is his environment and people around him. The vortex, temptation, or in other cards, this is the devil. This is the devil in other cards.
Uh-oh, what does this mean?
So, and that actually fits, especially living with Cuphead.
How so?
What this card means, especially with temptation. And,
How so?
And that's the people around Mugman. And let me read that. Choices, contracts. Yep.
Ooh, so contracts.
Control, power, affairs, restrictions, and addiction. So,
what addiction?
Sounds like his environment relates mostly with Cuphead. And his advice is, if you decide it's time to break an argument or habit, do it. It will be easier than you think. Don't let your circumstances dictate who you are. Take your power back. Take back your power. Again, it's like he feels that there's a lot of people that could just walk over him, and that's not always the case. The 9th card, which is the 5 of Pentacles, hopes and fears. He's feared of being abandoned.
Aww.
Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles is abandonment. I'm getting another drink of my elixir. So,
there you go. You're dropping things again, girl.
But now, abandonment. The 5 of Pentacles. That is Mugman's true fear. Which that actually really fits Mugman very well. Like, he's scared of being alone, and he's always cautious. So I can see where he's afraid of being abandoned. Isolation, money problems, rejection, bias, fear, risk, and relationships. Ah, could this mean like something about Kala too? I might be jumping too far with that one, but more likely he's scared of being alone and scared of, you know, nobody wanting him. Which that would fit Cuphead.
I can see that in
Mugman
Mugman
very
as well.
because he's always with Cuphead. That's the one thing. And the advice is, you do have support, but you may be looking in wrong places or to the wrong people. Go beyond your usual networks and you'll find the help and comfort you need. That's interesting. So he could also be finding new friends as well to, you know, be away from Cuphead for a while, and he can find another friend that he would want to be with for a while when he wants to get away from Cuphead. Like, that is possible. And now, the outcome of Mugman, and this fits him. Especially the type of character Mugman is, and what he needs. Ah, here it is. Strength. Strength. This is what's gonna happen to Mugman at the end of the show. His outcome, which is courage, patience, endurance, risk, balance, opposition, and vitality. And stay firm, calm, and take the higher moral ground. This situation is a test of your character, and you will, I don't know what that word is, and patient enough to withstand outgoing challenges without panic or a compromise that doesn't feel right. So I'm guessing he might have rescued Cuphead in a situation. And like maybe in the end of the show, Cuphead might be in deep trouble, and you know, Mugman may think that it was all hopeless, but then he comes to the rescue and saves Cuphead. So, strength, stability, and that is the type of character that Mugman is going to be in the Cuphead show.
Alright, I think she's got time for one
I'll
more.
have these sheets. You can screenshot them and print them out to keep these in mind when you're watching the Cuphead show. And I may be right, I may be wrong. But we are not done with these readings quite yet because we have one more prediction to do. And that is a prediction of what's going to happen in the whole show, not just with one character like I just did with Cuphead and Mugman, what they're going to be like in the show. Now,
alright, let me hear it, girl.
Get this book in
Let's
here.
see what you got.
Now I'm going to predict what the whole show is going to be like. I'm going to be using an Oracle deck called The Elements of Source, which this is from Meowwolf. Shop Meowwolf. These are amazing Meowwolf Oracle cards, and they are very scary and very fast. Quick, scary, and to the point. And also some of these cards, like if I ever get any of these cards, there are some cards that the picture on them is not appropriate and is not appropriate to show on YouTube. So if I ever get a card with an inappropriate picture, I just won't show it. But this one is quick. I just draw 2 cards. Shuffle. And I have to really feel the energy of these cards. These are very powerful cards. And from Meowwolf, one of the most amazing card companies in the world. And there's a fly that keeps flying on my face. I think they want the sweets. That's what my brother's cat wants to.
Oh, right there? Yeah, they ain't getting any sweets.
What are you? And now,
I think nature wants her sweets.
shuffle them one last time. Okay. I put the card down, and I have to really feel the hype and the excitement of the Cuphead show. I have to stay calm too, at least for that too. Because I would look weird in camera. Stay calm, stay collected, really think about the cards. What is the Cuphead show going to be like? What's the excitement that's going to happen in the show? what are all the situations that are going to be in the show? What predicaments are going to be in the show? Okay. Okay, and then 1, 2. That's it. Okay, the first card I drew. Innocence.
Innocence?
Is what the show already is. It's an innocent, cutesy show,
Mhm.
which I like that. Innocence. It's an innocent, cutesy little show, but that does not mean there's nothing really serious about it. And the core is mystery, and the subtract is wonder. Weakness can be strength. Ooh, that could be the whole theme of the show.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna look through it. Your wonder pierces veils, brings insight, shatters property and comforting. Do not let anyone mistake your innocence for weakness. Be a child, see the new eyes. So, that's pretty much the whole story about how, seems like the whole series is basically based off of the 2 brothers, and most of them, they just think they're just crazy little kids, and nothing more, nothing less.
I don't know if they are kids or just adults with childlike behaviors. I still don't know.
This is a good card. It's a fun
Ooh,
card.
don't drop it.
Innocence. And now, the second card is
Oh,
supposed to
I
be
saw the fly that's
what
bothering
they're
her.
going to find in themselves, or what the show reveals.
What's the
and
second
that
one?
is solitude,
Solitude.
which is unity and harmony. Personal truth may set the others free.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's very interesting. Like, are they going to rescue Inkle Isle? Is that what this card is telling me? Yes, solitude. Bring in solitude can open the eye. It can cause you to see the world of others in a new light. Find harmony within yourself. Bring the truth back and be collective. So, at the end of the show, or the series, everyone's really going to see the brothers for not just being like little children, or teenagers actually, but on how strong and courageous they are. And, you know, not judge a book by its cover. So, I will have these cards, who they are, and this is Meowwolfs. So I'll even have a link to buy these cards in the description below, because I really recommend them. They're really something. I really love those cards. And also, if you see the bottom, they create like a oil spill rainbow. Like, I don't know if I'm explaining it right, but you'll see what I mean. But, so those are my predictions on what the Cup Bros are going to be like in the Cuphead show, and what the Cuphead show itself is going to be like. So tell me in the comment section below what you think of this prediction, and if you really
I enjoyed her
want to,
predictions.
like, see if I'm right.
Some of the stuff that she
Write
predicts,
these
I can
down,
see it happening in the show
and
and
have a
with the
little
characters of
cheat sheet,
Cuphead and
a little
Mugman.
cheat sheet, and you can tell me, like, when the show comes how I did. And if you would like to see me do other types of predictions that are Cuphead related, nothing personal, not like, don't ask me, will I win $1 million, will I buy a new house, will I find a new job, like, don't ask me those type of questions, because I can't help you there. And, but ask me anything that's Cuphead related. Like, I was thinking about doing a article reading on the Cup Bros' lives, like their actual whole entire life and their future. So, and I knew a deck that can do that very nicely. If you would like to see that, let me know in the comment section below, or if you want me to do tarot readings on another character that could be on the Cuphead show. Like, I already did Chalice and King Dice off camera, and they both have really interesting results. And
I'm curious to know what the results
I
were.
really love tarot cards and oracle cards and psychic readings and all that. I'm really into this. And if you would like to see more videos like this, please let me know. And what do you think of this setting? Like, you could critique the setting all you want. Something I kind of threw together. Like, is there something I should add? Is there something I should remove? Like,
No, girl, you're good. I like this whole setting right here.
I don't know.
You're good.
But you let me know in the comment section below. Leave a like if you've enjoyed this video, subscribe and hop aboard the Alpaca bandwagon for your cup OG classes and psychic cup readings. Follow me on LiveDaneIX on Twitter and Twitch, and visit my TeePublic shop. I'll see you next time. Knockout, bravo.
Alright, guys. I just wanted to do something chill and easy today. I agree with some of her predictions that she said during this video, and I myself do see some of these, at least some of them, in the show. And as well as the characters of Cuphead and Mugman. Am I excited for the show to come out? Yes. But is it going to be worth the wait? Hell yes, very much so. I'd rather for Studio NDHR to take their time with the show and make it the best that it could ever be, rather than having them rushing it only to be dog shit. Have it to not meet up, you know what I mean. I'd rather have them not rush it in only to be half-assed, if that makes any sense. Anyways, it was nice coming back. I do appreciate your guys' support throughout this entire month of April, May, and possibly into June. I still have a lot of work to do regarding my mental health, and I do appreciate you guys sticking by my side. It really means the world to me, and you guys have no idea how it means much more to me that you guys care. Anyways, that's going to be it for this live stream, guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to those for staying. You didn't have to, but it is appreciated. I will see you guys next time, and peace out.